This planting season, Trees for Houston is happily and proudly hit a milestone of planting our 1 millionth tree. The vision involved with the next million trees, of course, continues to not only involve expanding the amount of trees we plant, but expanding the demographics and geographic regions across the greater Houston area to involve an even greater variety of people and institutions that will allow us to work effectively all the way down to the grassroots level. There is no project too large or too small. If somebody somewhere needs a tree, we want to fill that void. We want to get a tree in the ground there.
I'm really passionate about food insecurity and food deserts. People who do not have access to fresh fruits and vegetables, they have to go quite a while to get to grocery stores. So actually having these fruit trees behind me here on farm allows the community to come in and be able to pick produce where they harvest from these trees, to be able to collaborate and provide trees from Trees for Houston and also Trees for Texas, as you can see, because they're outside of Houston. They're actually here in Prairie View, where they provided 50 fruit trees to plant here on campus for the sustainability and the longevity of our farm. The community will remain having access even years after me. They'll still be able to come out here and know that these trees were donated, so my children will be able to come and benefit. Trees serve multiple purposes here. It is very important, and I'm thankful for trees.
Over the last 3 years, Trees for Houston has planted over 55 trees here at our Askew school grounds. It's been phenomenal. The connection between Trees for Houston and our students educationally, all of those concepts are made to come to life with the partnership with Trees for Houston. It's really the highlight of a lot of students' day. All of the students who come and play at our amazing playground will now have appropriate shade and a little sense of pride to know, hey, this is the tree that I've planted.
It has been amazing to see Trees for Houston come and the impact it's had. There's more than just classroom learning that goes into a child's education. It also takes hands-on learning, and that's something Trees for Houston provides. They're able to come in, present, they're able to touch, feel, and experience tangibly what trees are, the living, life-breathing things passing from one kid to another. There's something really fundamental that happens in a shift of their thought while they're holding on to it. We all need similar things. We all need soil, we all need sunshine. These students all need learning, and they all need a place to belong. And this campus with these trees does that better now than it ever has before.
What are you holding, Zippy? What do you have here? What is that?
Acorn.
An acorn?
Gonna grow a tree.
How? Just in your hand?
No, in the dirt. Put it in the dirt and water it.
If you care about students, if you care about education, if you care about the environment, if you care about anything, and if you are human, then you should care about Trees for Houston, for a place to volunteer and to give back and to have a lasting impact for generations to come.
As Barry told me years ago, the perfect time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The second perfect time to plant a tree is today. Cheniere Energy is proud to be a partner of Trees for Houston. We look for very impactful projects to get engaged with, but we also look for partners who are organized and have roots, no pun intended, in the community. So Trees for Houston was a no-brainer for us. We've been partnering with them for 5 years, and we plan on partnering with them for many more. We hit the 1,000 tree today, and I look forward to the next 1,000. Cheniere employees really enjoy tree plantings because you see the immediate impact. So this morning we've started out with holes and trees, and at the end of the day, they will step back and look at the progress that has been made to revitalize this corridor. And they also just talk about giving back. They're really proud to represent Cheniere in the communities where we work and live. It's also really important that we leave meaningful environmental impacts. So as the city of Houston continues to expand, it'll become even more important for very sustainable urban forestry planning, and Cheniere is happy to be a part of that solution.
We're out here today planting 78 trees. All of these trees are tribute trees for people who need to be honored or memorialized. This is really a great way to remember people, to be able to visit the trees. It's nature, it's life, it's joy. We used to walk, my husband and I, to the Willow Waterhole to enjoy the outdoors. to enjoy the birds, watch the fish jump in the ponds, all that kind of thing. My husband passed away in 2023, and I wanted some living way to recognize him. I knew that Trees for Houston planted trees quite frequently out here. So I made a phone call to inquire if they did memorial trees. And sure enough, they did. So a year ago, we planted a tree for my husband, and I had decided that before the tree planting, I would buy one for myself so that we would be together forever. We planted the trees, and now I can walk over here, say good morning to my husband.
Good morning, Freddie.
Walk around the water hole, and it's just been a joy. It's really helped me a lot with my grief. I can find joy in every day knowing that my husband Freddie is remembered and will be remembered for quite a number of years, and I'm so grateful for the program.
The millionth tree is, of course, a significant milestone. It is a departure point for the next million and the million after that. It took us 43 years to plant the first million trees. At our current rates of installation and distribution, it'll take us about 14 and a half years to do the next million trees. With your help, we hope we can reduce that time frame to an even shorter interval.
Thank you.
Thank you, Trees for Houston, for giving all Houstonians a chance to do this.
Thank you, Trees for Houston.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Trees for Houston.